don't give a shit, you're a minor. Hey, tell her to come down to the police department and see me. My name's Lieutenant May. Hey, I don't care if you're mad. Tell her to come and see me. My name's Lieutenant May.
It's then that one of the girls again throws the can, but on Halloween in Hot Springs, Arkansas, about an hour southwest of Little Rock. It was about 7:15 that evening when Lieutenant Kenny May saw the group of girls walking along the street. When he noticed a girl throw a can into the road, he pulled his squad over and confronted the kids.
I threw a can! What are you talking about?
Listen to me. The next time I see you throw trash, you're going to go to jail. You're going to go to jail.
As video shows, May warns the girls they will be arrested if it happens again. But almost right away, they begin talking back and closing in on him.
Hey, you get out of my face. Thank you. 12, I need a couple other units in the 200 block of park.
When the group starts to walk away, May follows, telling the girls they're not above the law just because they're minors.
I don't give a shit, you're a minor. Hey, tell her to come down to the police department and see me. My name's Lieutenant May. Hey, I don't care if you're mad. Tell her to come and see me. My name's Lieutenant May.
It's then that one of the girls again throws the can, but this time it's directly at May.
I don't care if you're mad. Tell her to come and see me. My name's Lieutenant May.
May continues walking with the girls, later telling fellow officers he planned to follow them home and tell their parents about the littering. But as this continues, the girls refuse to call their parents and yell profanities toward May.
Sorry, Park. Yeah, Gladen Park.
Do not touch me. I'm calling my mother. Move. Come here. No, if you touch me, I swear to God.
I'm not. Do I look like I'm touching you?
Yes. You just pushed me to.
I wasn't talking to you.
It don't matter.
Hey, call your mama so I can find out where you live. Call your mom so I can find out where you live. Call your mom. Call your mama so I can find. Hey, I don't care. I don't care.
I threw a can in your.
And then threw it at threw it at me. So that's a different story. Hey, call your mom.
Friend, like, what are you doing?
Call your mom. I'm not going to touch you. Call your. Okay. Call your mom. Call your mom. Call. I'm super extra. Hey, call your mom. You can call your mom too.
When May calls for backup, the argument intensifies.
If juveniles, the parents run away.
No, ain't nobody on the way because I don't.
No, I need to.
What's the sad part though? He's gonna be some mothers in a couple years. Like, and they got them type of attitudes, man. That's gonna be a whole nother generation of kids that just don't know how to act. Like, yeah, I will say the police was kind of like taunting them in a way. Like, I don't know if it was walking while black or what. Like, they out there trick or treating. You was coming to mess with them. You talking about then they threw a can in the road. Okay, but they still shouldn't have acted like that. They is kids. Like, when the police came up on you, they could have went on about their way. They could have been like, sorry, officer, I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to throw it in the trash. But the police did go to grabbing up on people, like pushing people around. Like, why you doing all that over some trash? So I ain't going to try to put all the blame on them kids. But in the same sense, like, they need to know how to be respectful and know how to watch their tongue when they talking to adults. Like, yeah, that police were kind of targeting y'all. But how about y'all just, know how to control yourself out there so it won't make the problem worse. You throwing the can at the police, that was so disrespectful. You know he got control on taking you to jail or anything. Like, he could have definitely hit you with, oh, that hit me, and now it's a battery against an officer. Like, come on, you got to think smarter. He was already baiting y'all to jump into that, and y'all just dive right into it head first.
You talk to him. I want to talk to him. For throwing this at a cop?
He didn't even touch
Okay, so yeah, throwing it at a cop.
Because what are you
Hey, it's all on camera. Y'all are making it. Hey, don't get out of my face. Get out of my face.
The yelling continues before one of the girls grabs May. He continues to yell for them to back off, but they refuse, and one even throws something at him.
Listen to me.
Why'd you touch me though?
Listen. You're gonna get. Hey, listen. Hey, because you can't. Because you're impeding my investigation. That's why. That's why. Listen. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. Listen, y'all, back the off of me. Get the fuck back.
See, these kids don't care at all.
Get back. Get back.
They ain't got no fear. That's why I say you can raise your kids right. Yeah, they're at the part when they in front of you, but you don't know what they doing once they walk out that door. You can't keep your kids trapped up in the house forever. So you got a risk of kids acting like this, but if you put them and be living in their environment where they're going to become a product of their environment, they're going to be like this. Or it comes from the parent. This how you acting. And it just rubs off on your kids. It's easy for them to act that way if that's all they seeing. This is normal to them. This is normal to them.
Get back. Get back.
The next moments happen quickly as May takes one of the girls to the ground. According to a release from the Hot Springs Police Department, that's when the other 3 girls begin hitting him in the face and neck. At the same time, backup officers arrive on the scene and help to break up the fight.
Hey, you better put your head behind your back.
Why y'all trying to record now? Y'all doing wrong.
The video shows the mayhem as the 4 girls are put into handcuffs.
That's all I can do is shake my head, man.
Yeah, I'm good. Well, you're good. It's just teenage girls. You're trying not to. Well, we got 4 in custody.
As the video shows, the girls continue screaming and yelling even as they're taken into a squad car.
Well, we're getting a crowd. If we have 1 or 2 more that can come this way. Let's start getting them in cars, and we'll take them to the police department. Get up. Get up. Get up. Hop in.
When one of the girls who allegedly punched May says she's complying now, he says it's too little too late.
The one that punched me is getting put in next. She. Take them all to the PD. We'll call parents from there so we don't get a crowd.
No, you got
Bye.
cuffs on you.
All right. Get up.
Okay, I'm complying.
No, you punched me in the face. You're not compliant.
You punched me first.
No, I didn't. I pushed you back. It's all on camera. You're good.
Oh my God. Can y'all call my mama, please?
Yeah, please. I've been trying to get you to call your mom.
Okay.
Too late.
I'm okay with that.
Too late to be nice.
He punched me in my face first.
No accountability, man.
I don't have anything on me. I was
Okay. Well, you're under arrest for battery on an officer.
I knew it.
You can't touch me there. Do you want me to lift up my shirt? Like, what?
Nope. We don't need you to do anything else except do what we tell you to do. No, we're not.
Can I get my wheel?
No, ma'am. Get your foot in so it doesn't get shut in the door, okay?
Okay.
During this time, one of the girls suffers an asthma attack. When May says he'll call for EMS so that she can be checked out, another officer points out May could also need medical care.
Start calling parents.
Right now we're looking for asthma officers.
Well, hey, before we transfer her, I tell you what.
Is that person wrong?
No. Okay.
Look at me.
Hey,
Where's your asthma pump?
let's get her in a different unit and have life.
Albright's looking at Albright.
12. A life net emergent for an asthma attack on a juvenile.
Can you sit down right here? I'm not going to put it on you.
Yeah. Hey, we're going to have life net come check you out, okay?
They probably need to check you out too, sir. You got to get trickle blood coming down.
Oh, do I?
Later, May explains to fellow officers what led up to this physical altercation.
I was driving by, they just chunked a Red Bull can. So I was just going to stop and be like, pick it up. Well, they picked it up and started running. I'm like, don't run away from me. So they start off running. I'm just going to fall into their house. And one of them tried to get in the way of me, so I pushed her out of the way. And then all three of them, were actively I'm backing up like they're juvenile girls. You're not wanting to just box them. I'm backing up like this, and finally when I heard sirens, they kept coming. I said, get back. I pushed them one time. They didn't get back, and then I took one down, and then everybody else jumped out and took the other two.
Go to jail. That's great.
Yeah.
That's two girls were on you.
Yeah. So.
Should be on the gas cam.
Yeah.
So how many we got in custody? I got one. I've got one.
3 or 4.
Okay. Got 3 and then.
They're good. She's good. She came up after.
We're looking for your asthma pump.
Next, May checks on one of the girls who's been sitting in the back of a squad car for several minutes. When he opens the door, May quickly realizes she wasn't spending that time cooling off.
Oh, that's it?
She didn't do no
Anything else? Okay.
In the end, May explains again that what started as a littering call ended in a physical fight with a group of girls.
It's a littering call. So yeah, there'll be a littering report. Just upload those into that. Okay. Dude. So
this whole thing.
This is crazy.
Well, man, I came around the corner and I had the one that was on your back, and I just tackled her on the ground.
Dude, I just saw him throw a Red Bull can, and I was gonna stop and be like, hey man, pick up the can. Well, they pick it up and start running. I'm like, hey, well, don't run. That can change now. Like, just come back and talk to him for a minute, and it's automatically FUNI and all this, and so like I'm running home. I'm like, cool. I'm just gonna follow you home, and I'm gonna talk to mom and dad. And one of them tried to cut me off from the other one, and I'm like, one of them tried to cut me off from the other one, so I just kind of shoved her out of the way. Yeah. Dude, and then all 3 of them, you're trying not to just punch the teenage girl, right?
Man, like I say, there wasn't no accountability out there. I would say that the police were targeting them, but he probably seen the troublemaking in them. Like, I hate to say that he stereotyped them and he ended up being right, but they probably just mad because he went to messing with them and stuff, or they could have taunted him by throwing that can when they seen him pass by. So I can't really. I'm not on nobody's side. The whole situation was messy. It seemed to me like they was out there trick or treating. I like kids that still be out there trick or treating, actually being a child. But once the police approached them, they were acting like some grown people out there. And I ain't even gonna say no grown people. They were acting like some little kids still, because grown people know that you can't be swinging on the police and all that crazy stuff there. Y'all down there jumped the police. Like, you threw the can at the police. Like, a grown person ain't gonna really do that because they don't want to go to jail. And they know that that's not right. This can escalate so fast. But them kids, they ain't care. Like I say, they probably either learned that from their parents, or it's the environment that they around, or that somebody not paying attention to them, so they get to do whatever they want to do. I don't know. It was a sad situation, crazy situation, and definitely a avoidable situation. Till next time. Yes, sir.